everyone, and welcome back. As always, we're back again. Yay! Hi! So we're going to be watching, finally, more Marvel movies. Yay! Well, we're going to be watching one today, Age of Ultron, which is Avengers 2, and we are excited to be watching this. I just saw Star Wars, so I had to buy these.
Lucky you.
I had to. I couldn't help it. I'm like, yay! And I had a gift card, so thank you very much, Kimmy. And I'm like, oh, I have to get these guys. So anyways, but if you do go see the movie, if you haven't yet, which I'm sure you have if you're a huge fan, if you get this, they're not screw-on tops. They pop off. There's a story behind that. And they didn't tell me. I found out the hard way.
You don't grab it.
I just thought it was it was actually twisted tight on. Yeah, and I just picked it up like this, and it just popped off. It was funny, so I made a mess everywhere and spilled it all over my shirt. But yay, they're really cute though.
Yeah,
I love them.
Cute.
Very cute.
Yeah.
We did not see it. I'm thinking this is an
That
evil
might be something we'll have to react to.
R2D2. See,
Darth
I remember
Vader.
my little characters.
See, that would be so cool to actually watch the originals, because I saw the first two originals, and then the third one I only saw parts of it with the Ewoks and stuff, so I'd have to watch a lot
I
of
only
it
saw
again.
the first one.
Ooh, so we should definitely do that, because please let us know in the comments if we should watch the Star Wars trilogy, the old school one, and maybe the newer. Maybe we'll skip Jar Jar Binks. We'll see, but please let us know in the comments. But yeah, so we're gonna be watching Age of Ultron. We were joking before, and Kim was asking, "Oh, is this gonna be scary? Is it gonna be about terrorism, something like that?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, it's like the typical how it was before with Avengers, some comedy, but it is kind of scary." And then I started thinking afterwards, I'm like, oh yeah, Winter Soldier, that wasn't, you guys were terrified all the way through, so I'm like, oh yeah, then there's that. So I love all the movies we've been watching so far, but I think Winter Soldier had me dying the most because it's such a good movie.
That was a great movie.
Yeah, and there was so much, I knew the basics of that story, but I thought I saw that in theaters, but I completely didn't, because there were so many things. I was like, oh crap! It was so much better watching it with you guys and being like, I missed out on so much. I mean, I knew the main stuff, but it was really cool watching it with you guys, and action packed, and just the special effects were just awesome. And
They were.
Yeah. So Age of Ultron, you have no idea what that's going to be about, but
Age of Ultron. Did someone have a kid and his name is Ultron?
Maybe. Who knows?
No idea.
At this time, no.
Who knows? So I think we should just get into it and see.
I don't know.
And as most of you know, because I always try to make a little description here, and I do that as well at the end of the video, and sometimes I verbally say it, but there's going to be two different versions of this video because we want to please everyone, and a lot of us have been requesting the full reactions because I think we're hilarious with the full reactions. You can only do so much in 10 minutes. So I just thought it'd be better to leave the entire one so I don't feel so bad when I do the 10-minute. I'm like, oh, I just took out so many good parts. So there's going to be two different versions. One 10-minute where you can just sit and watch, and it has everything right there for you. And then the full version where you'd have to follow along with your DVD if you have it on media somehow on your phone or on your computer. You can follow along with us with your own version of the movie. So that way you can see our entire reaction. And that's been very successful. A lot of people have been really liking that and, so excited. So thank you for that, because that means so much. And it makes me feel better that I get to share that, because it's so much fun to be acting with you guys. And just doing 10 minutes is still really cool, but it's just, you don't get to see a whole lot.
And yet people that don't have the time, they can just
exactly.
watch us and
exactly. And I totally get that
right.
too, because time is precious, and we love the fact that you take out time to hang out with us for a little bit.
So you're giving them a choice.
Yeah. And in a good way, just to keep everyone happy, and it makes, again, me feel better too, because then I don't feel like I'm just wasting and dumping a lot of footage that people can't see, and I'm like, so. All right, so let's get into Age of Ultron.
Oh boy.
Right into it.
I guess so.
Yeah, Hulk. Cool. That's cool.
Yeah, not neat.
Shit! Language. Jarvis, what's the view from upstairs?
What the heck was that? Are those the twins?
You didn't see that coming?
Oh no. No! No! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Oh!
want to deal with that bunker.
Okay.
Thank you.
Looks like they're lining up.
Oh,
Well, they're
boy.
excited.
Wow.
That's
Find
cool.
the subject.
Guys, stop. We gotta talk this through. Just good talk.
Oh, shit.
It's physics. Right, so if I lift it, I then rule Asgard?
Yes, of course.
His goodness.
Oh, God. Oh, my
Are you
God.
on my team?
Just represent, pull.
All right, let's go.
I don't think so. Come on,
Cap.
Come on, Cap.
No.
Oh,
Not quite.
oh, he was worried.
He might be worthy. Yeah.
And
Like that.
you're all not worthy.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Game's over. Oh no, he's gonna blow everybody up.
There's only one path to peace. The Avengers' extinction.
Oh, wow.
You're Bruce Banner. Right. Don't mention puny Banner.
Oh, boy.
In the back? Dick move, Banner.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God! No!
Sleep. Go to sleep.
Uh-oh!
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Oh,
You just lost a
boy.
tooth. Watch out.
Okay.
Hold it.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh, he's turning back to normal.
Yeah, he is. Whoops. Whoops.
Don't take from my pile.
You notice the difference.
Do me a favor.
Oh.
Try not to bring it to life.
Get it, Captain. Jump on it, baby. Oh, yeah.
I'm always picking up after you boys.
We're heading under the overpass. I've got no shot.
Slide it. No! Cool. Gotta save them. Come on, kids. Oh no! I took it.
Heading back towards you.
Oh, turbo boost. Go! Kaboom! Woo! Woohoo! Kaboom!
Whoa.
Oh no! They got her!
It's nothing compared to what's
You
coming.
don't know what's in there.
in a game.
Creatures there.
Oh, he's stopping everything! He's stopping everything!
No. Go on. You were
Oh
saying?
no!
What an idiot.
You ass.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
boy.
What? You didn't see that coming?
No, guys! You're fighting against each other!
Go ahead, piss me off.
Come on, guys! Damn it! Really? Oh, shoot. Oh, boy.
Thank you.
Lives him.
Thor. You helped create this,
He's got his own
so
cloak.
there may be no way to make you trust me. But we need to go.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my God, he got it. Oh boy.
Wow.
So I think he passed the
he's
test.
Oh, wow.
He's the supervisor. There we go.
Whoa.
Oh, good eyes.
Don't afraid.
set the terms. You can change them.
All right.
Oh boy.
You shut me out. You think I care?
I guess.
Hi.
Oh,
Okay. Get in the tub.
Going for a ride. Oh no.
oh boy.
Come on, Thor, get that girl. She'll never forget you.
That's right. Oh my God.
Wow. One by one, captured by Soda.
It's like,
Oh no, come on. She just
Come
got saved by
on.
two gorgeous guys.
You never what? You didn't finish.
Right.
Oh no, I think he's gonna get it this time. I think he's gonna get it. Oh.
Oh, good girl.
Come on. Sweet.
It's about to get better.
Ah, finally some reinforcements.
yay, War Machine!
Oh.
Brody.
Now he's gonna have a story at the cocktail party.
If you live to tell it.
Number 6 boat is topped and locked, or stock top. It's full of people.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good.
Romanoff, you and Banner better not be playing hide the zucchini.
Relax.
Oh my goodness gracious. Ooh, they're terrible. Get that eyeball.
With the benefit of hindsight,
Oh, good.
Sweet.
Eyesight, right.
Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
strange, so I have found.
No! He's gonna take one for the kid. The little boy. Oh, the brother.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh no, the brother.
See that coming.
Oh boy.
Oh, brother.
Oh.
He's going after the plane.
Yeah. Not safe. Well, hey.
Oh yeah.
No! It's a privilege to be among them.
You're unbearably naive.
Well, I was born yesterday.
Wow.
Avengers.
Assemble!
Wow.
Yay. Yay.
So there's a second generation?
Yay, yeah. So it looks like they're just growing. Woohoo! They have a new movie coming out. We have to still catch up, but we're getting there now. And the Avengers, I guess Avengers 3, it's called Infinity War, and it looks epic. You guys can't see the trailer yet because it'll have some spoilers and stuff,
Yeah.
but we only have a few more movies before we're caught up. But
Wow.
it's pretty cool. Yay. So at least this is Avengers 2, and then that new movie is Avengers 3, but there's just a lot of in-between movies that introduce more people. Because it's so much fun. I love this so much.
Mind-boggling.
But Yeah, I think it's entertaining though. I have so much fun watching these movies,
You
and this
can
is
tell
my
she
second
does.
time watching it, and watching it with you guys is hilarious. Like I think you guys liked it too. So, but
I do like it. I always say, oh, I'm going to watch a Marvel movie. It's going to be so nice.
And then you were like, ah, just like Winter Soldier. That's what I keep thinking of, because that's what Kim said last time. She was like, oh yeah, I love Marvel because they're fun to watch. And then when we watched Winter Soldier, you were freaking out, just like the Iron Man movies and everything else. But Iron Man and Captain America really freaked the heck out of you. Thor is like, you get scared, but you're like, wee.
Right, because it's so out of touch of reality.
Yeah, so you kind of like are okay with that, but when it comes to like more realistic stuff that we can relate to, that's when we freak out. And it was interesting how Ultron used his fascination with extinction or just purifying the world by getting rid of like all the imperfect people and just wanting machines to rule the world. Like how he was like, oh, the meteor, And watching it the second time, I was like, oh, cool. Like you could see all the subtle hints, like in the beginning, building up to like the ultimate result that he wanted to do. And I love this movie. The first one I really like, but watching this again, this one kind of is better than the first one to me, just because I love how you see them working more together than the first one, because I didn't really realize that until I watched the first one with you guys, that it was all about them getting together and learning how to work with each other. But there was just so much arguing, and it was such a good movie, don't get me wrong, I love that movie too, but this one was more enjoyable, seeing them really fight and banter with each other too. That was hilarious.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
and I really thought that they were going to hurt each other. I mean, like between Hulk and Iron Man.
Oh,
yeah, at the end when they were trying to figure out Ultron, like what to do with him, or the Vision now. It's neat how they don't always have to think on the same page. All the superheroes, like they can't. They think like, oh, this is good and this is how it's going to go. Like there's different ways
and
about
Tony was
certain
trying
situations.
to, take control a couple times and
and Tony does have good intentions for sure, because he wants to protect the human race as everybody else, but he jumped the gun because he knew everyone else was going to argue that and not want to probably do what he wanted to do, but he wanted to try
and then the
Ultron,
second time when they were trying to open up that coffin thing and Thor just comes and just bashes
because Thor,
like, what is he doing? That's
I know, I was like, there's just so much chaos.
The whole thing, but he actually opened it.
So he used his power to actually jump the whole entire procedure, just to get Vision going. Because he went on his little journey to figure out what his visions meant with the Infinity Stone and everything. And the ultimate thing is, once Vision became real, their ultimate decision was when he picked up the hammer, and that was fun in the beginning, where they were all trying to pick it up, and then Captain America almost picked it up too, and so that's when he was scared, because that means that he's worthy, and for a human to actually almost pick it up, that was like a big deal. But it was cool seeing Vision actually like fully picking it up. He's like, okay, you're a good guy, it's all good. So that was kind of neat. And I like everyone battling and everything. So anyways, do you guys have anything you want to say while I keep babbling?
Well, I'm glad Noah's alive. The Hulk comes back, the big guy.
Yeah, that was so good how...
For Natasha.
I know. I like how, because... in the other movie that we saw, Winter Soldier, how Natasha was kind of like flirting with Captain America, but it was different. It was totally different.
But it was different, because then she's like, "Oh, how about this girl?"
And then because it was more of a friendship thing, and it was kind of neat at the end how they definitely concluded to that, and they really do have a true friendship, and it was cool in this one how you can really see that she cares for Bruce Banner. I love all the movies, but like I really do have a soft spot for Captain America, because he's been through a lot, and he's really pure of heart, and just there for his team, and he's very cool about a lot of situations. Like he really holds it in. He's like the good-looking, no-aging grandpa, of the group. Language. Like you can't get over that. That was awesome.
No aging. Can't stop that.
Yeah, a lot of good-looking people in this film for sure. A lot of eye candy going on. So everyone getting saved is like, yes, okay, thanks, yay. And we were introduced to 2 new superheroes, and it was very sad about Quicksilver. That was very sad. That's his name. The fast guy. Yeah, that was really sad. So, and you guys kept thinking Hawkeye was going to go.
I really did, because they kept doing this, they showed the family and then the leaving, and I'm like, I have a feeling.
Actually, I kind of thought the same thing, and I think maybe because Josh Whedon, he's the one who directed this film, and he's awesome. I love him. He's like so talented. So he knows like what we're looking for and stuff. So I think he did that on purpose to throw us off. But it's cool how he's so good at showing you the different sides of characters and stuff where you can really follow and feel what they're feeling. And the Avengers will return. Oh, just kidding. No other cutscene. Really good movie, a lot of action. What do you guys think?
There's a lot of action right from the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys like this one better or worse than the first one? What do you think? The first Avengers, the same?
I like the first one.
You like the first one better? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because you like the character development more. Yeah. This one was a little bit more evil with the machine guy. Yeah. One of the characters they had in the beginning, the bad guy where they were trying to steal that rare metal from, that guy's name is Andy Serkis, the one that got his arm cut off by Ultron.
Yes.
And he's awesome. And he's in a lot of movies that you guys have not seen. He does a lot of the motion capture. You've seen Avatar, so I think he's done some of that. And Lord of the Rings, Gollum. You haven't seen that yet, but you've probably seen the Gollum on like My Precious. Like,
I hate that.
Yeah, they haven't seen Lord of the Rings at all. So he does all those motion captures where they put sensors all over him, and he does all the motions of these characters, and Planet of the Apes and everything. So he's really talented and well known in the geeky universe of special effects. But it was really cool seeing Andy Serkis in this kind of role. Not just behind the scenes. Do you guys have a favorite character? I always say this almost every movie.
Well, to you, Madame. In this movie, or just in general?
Yeah,
just as in this movie. Yeah,
I would say Thor, but I like Captain America and Natasha.
Yeah, you were saying that you really like Natasha in this one too. She was really everyone really was awesome in this, but Natasha was really good with her kung fu moves and stuff. I like her motorcycle. It had like a weird whine, like it was electric or something. It was like
and I like that stop motion with the back wheel.
Oh, isn't that cool? Like just like so like elegant and like aggressive at the same time, like stopping
up after you boys.
Back wheelie, or front wheelie. Yeah, that was cool. It was really cool. So so whatever happened with Bruce Banner, like it was kind of.
I know, and I really liked his character in this.
Yeah. There was a lot of development for the Hulk in this, because even in the beginning when they were with Natasha trying to like calm him down to make him human again, like that was kind of neat seeing that, because in the first one he was just so enraged that there was no control. And even in this movie, there were parts like that too, with the Hulk Buster, when Veronica, when Iron Man was, in that huge hulky suit. And that was really funny. And it's like they're beating each other up, and then the Hulk like spits out his tooth, and Tony's like, "I'm sorry." That was awesome. But so at that scene, like you could tell that he was so enraged, and he felt bad. Like once he kind of woke up,
that someone was really going to get hurt on that scene.
And once that spell he was under like wore off. Like then you can see the sadness in Hulk's eyes that he realized that he really like took out a lot of people, or just really just caused a lot of destruction. But but it was kind of neat like seeing down the line with Natasha that she could even ride on his back, and then he actually saved her at the end, and from all the firing and stuff. So it was kind of neat to see his development in this, I think. You guys were laughing a lot with the Hulk. Well, when he was being good.
Oh yeah, when he was being good. That's
and then the Iron Man, I always liked Iron Man.
Yeah, Iron Man's cool. He's so witty and fun, and his banter and everything is really cool. I heard Kim say that you love Bruce and Tony together, geeking out.
I do.
Being all like mad scientist-y. Like, we're mad scientists. You just have to own it and do what we gotta do, And it was neat seeing Vision. So what do you guys think of Vision? Did you guys thought he was like a bad guy at first, or?
Yeah, because I thought it was just a ploy at first, but.
Yeah.
Apparently he's okay if he took the tool and
the tool, Mjolnir the tool. But that was
and took care of things, and helped out the Avengers.
Yeah, and I'm glad that they kind of introduced that whole like joke in the beginning when the Avengers were partying and they had Mjolnir on the table. They were like, "Oh, if you're worthy," and everyone's trying to pick it up, So it was kind of cool to reestablish that. So then at the end, when Vision picked it up, no problem. It's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, you're good." So that was neat. Love all the Avengers. If I had to pick someone, I always used to say Thor, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know, Captain America's just up there, and I like him a lot too. They're all really awesome. I love them. Really good movie, and I guess we're going to end it there just because, it's getting later in the day and we got stuff to do. But it was so fun actually watching this movie together. There's a few more movies in between before we could watch the trailer for the Infinity War, which I really want you guys to see. But I haven't even seen Ragnarok yet, and that's Thor 3. And there were some spoilers in the trailer for Infinity War. But, if we're going to definitely watch Ragnarok when that comes out on DVD. But we'll see what happens with the Infinity War trailer. Hopefully we'll, wrap this up before the end of the year, because that would be awesome. But we will see. but we were having fun.
That's right.
Yeah, and thank you for your
Fun is the
patience because we
game.
want to continue this as well. Our main focus, of course, is Marvel. Is we love Marvel, but is like Vikings, Game of Thrones, and Stranger Things. But we do sneak into Marvel when we can, just because they're longer and we have to put more time into it. So we just kind of like crunch certain time frames to do this, and Marvel usually doesn't fit in those time slots because we can't do it super late because you guys are awesome, and I don't want to, not that it's torture, but I don't want to like kill you guys. If you need to sleep, that's my point. You need to sleep sometimes. So it's good when we can do it early and before work and stuff like that. So, but yeah, very good movie. Thank you for letting me babble. If you can help us on Patreon, by any means, please, we ask. Only if you can, just because that'll help us free more time up so we can do this more. That would be great. But if not, we just love that you're even watching us, and subscribing is amazing because we love doing this as a digital family. So thank you again. So thank you. Yeah, digital family. The robot.
Ultron. No, we're not.
Yay. You like these? Because I saw Star Wars, I had to buy these. I couldn't help it because they're so awesome. And again, they pop off. They don't screw off. So don't try to grab it by the head if you're going to the theaters to watch Star Wars, because that'd be bad. Yeah, don't try that at home because it'll be a bad prank. It'll be a good prank, I guess, if you're trying to mess around with a friend or whatever. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. We'll end it there, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Bye.